Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Epo Dempsey Roll aka Rayo, and it's time for more Bloodborne. This is episode 12, I think, of our long-running Bloodborne series. Today, I'm planning on tackling Upper Cathedral Ward. The last session, I briefly explored Upper Cathedral Ward, got spooked by the Resident Evil werewolf dog hallway and I promptly left and did other things, or rather I died, and then it was time to end our session, that session. But I have been playing this game off stream, just messing around. You know, it's fun to do. There's a lot to do in this game, and not every single little thing I'm going to be doing online. So this time around, I actually ended up experimenting with this. This is the Beast Claw. I was doing some research as to how that all works, how the Beast Claw and the associated Beast Rune works, and the Beast statistic. What is it called? The Beasthood statistic? Yeah. Mine is currently 444, which seems like a lot. I'm sure it could get even higher, but for the purposes of experimentation, I equipped different pieces of armor that increased the Beasthood stat. Actually, we can take a look really quick here. I believe if we press help, R3 for help, we can learn a little bit more about what Beasthood really is. Beasthood, the higher this attribute, the closer you are to Beasthood when temporarily transformed. So, I believe that this stat here, Beasthood, relates to this bar, which you won't see. Yeah, you're not going to see it. But, actually, let's go. Let's go into Central Yharnam and try this out for a bit. This is what I was doing off stream. Actually, let's go back real quick and spend our insight, because insight is related to all this as well. Again, like, this game is 6 years old or something like that, and playing this game again on Twitch, or playing this game again for streaming purposes has kind of made me appreciate it all over again. And it's actually not just a matter of playing the game and trying to survive, as it was for me when I first played this game, but really it's more like I'm playing this game and trying to really understand everything that's in it, all the systems, all the mechanics, the lore. You can see that there's a bar that appears above my head as I attack, as I land successful attacks, and every time I successfully hit somebody or something, the meter goes up just a little bit. However, unfortunately, it doesn't go up too much per hit, and it actually goes back down to 0 quite quickly. And that's actually related to the insight stat. If you look at the top right corner there's the blood echo symbol that's on the top, and then right below it is the eye, which indicates insight. And I have 7 insight right now, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but for the purposes of using the beast claw weapon and beast transformation, you want it to be effectively 0, or as close to 0 as possible. So let's try to spend it on something right now. And before I do that, let's also make sure that I have some some Madman's knowledge just to bring me back up. Yeah, okay, so I've got plenty of Madman's knowledge and the other kind. Buy insight. What can we buy? What do we need? Got 24 of those. Numbing mist. Don't got too much of that. This stuff isn't too important right now. These outfits. Maybe I could buy some of this. I don't think I have Maria's clothing. Let me double check here. See if I've got Maria's outfit. Oh. I noticed that it's actually organized. Oh, Maria. Yeah, so I have Maria's outfit. I actually have doubles of some of this stuff too. Other attire. I thought maybe I didn't have it so I could buy it. What else? Gas coin, bone ash. Blue elixir. Numbing mist. Let's get a few of these. And okay, let's get a few of these. Okay, so I have 0 insight now. The doll is still present, however, if I leave here and come back, I'm thinking that the doll will be returned to an inanimate doll. And that's related to your insight. And there's actually something that I had read about that as well, which is really this whole lore thing regarding the doll and Gehrman. I was reading like this lore theory, which was pretty interesting. I will attempt to relay that back in time, but let's do what I was originally setting out to do. Yeah, so let's go. I was like, what was I going to do? But yeah. Let's go to Central Yharnam. To be honest, Central Yharnam, the enemies are fairly weak now, so it's not like I'm going to be able to score a lot of hits on my enemies before they die. But effectively, when you take on beast form, when you use the beast blood pellets, or you use the transformed version of the beast claw, as I'm going to do, you can see that there's like this countdown. Let's transform it. Not a countdown, but like when I hit, right? There's this stat. It's not really going all that high because I'm not really scoring a lot of hits on my enemies. But we can actually take a beast blood pellet. Let's see. Okay, that'll give us, it's supposed to help us a little bit, but every time I hit an enemy, that bar increases, and the bigger it gets, the more damage I do. I believe that's how it works. Although the increase to your damage is proportionate to the damage that you take back. As you saw just now, I took a big heap of damage just back, which isn't good. So, oh boy. One thing that I wanted to experiment with the beast claws was just how much damage I could do. However, yeah, the fact that it ticks slowly away, that kind of really sucks. But the enemies kind of get into a hit stun state pretty quickly, which is really good. And there's also armor that increases the amount of increases your meter quickly. I'll try and explain myself a little better after I deal with these guys. I'm thinking that the Beast Claws might be really effective against bosses. However, against normal enemies, especially these basic enemies that are right at the beginning of the game, it's not that effective, unfortunately. I have yet to fill up this bar completely. Let's heal. Ooh, oh boy. And the moveset for this weapon is really cool. I really like it. I know I'm just pretty much doing R1 attacks, but there's a lot more to it. Oh boy, here's a big boy. This guy. Using a lot of heals. I feel like my meter can get bigger, faster. Beasthood, 505. Oh. Okay, hold on. 505. Oh yeah, there's another guy down the ladder here. We can try and attack him. Also, if you take a look at my health is slowly ticking down. That's because of a blood gem that I put on. Let's take this. I would like to fill the bar completely, but yeah. I wonder if this armor isn't the best to put on. I thought it was. Beasthood, 56. The higher the number, the better for the purposes of gaining or increasing the Beasthood stat, right? I think. Let me take a look. Beasthood, the higher this attribute, the closer you are to Beasthood when temporarily transformed. Okay, so yeah, that is how it works. Oh, you know what? I think I know what's happening here. So before, when I was trying out the Beast Claw, and oh, I should take it off. Look at my health, it's going down. Before, when I was testing out this Beast Claw, I was able to fill up my bar, the bar that's above my head, much quicker, and now it's much harder to fill it up, and I was kind of wondering why. I think I understand now. It's because my Beast Claw is now +9. So it's just so much stronger that I'm able to dispose of my enemies quicker, and thus the Beasthood stat doesn't really increase all that much. But let me see if I'm reading everything correctly here. Special attack gradually depletes health, not -9. That's why my health is going down, but I'm aware of that. Physical attack up. Attacks versus beasts down. Increased stamina cost. Okay. Hold on a second. Special attack. Strength of slow rapid poison added to attack and extent that attack is raised versus kin and severely transformed beasts. Okay, well. So, I think right now this claw might be good against boss type enemies where their health is really, where they have a lot of health, obviously, so I can kind of continually wail on them and then build up my meter. As you can see, it's not even half. That was about as big as it's gotten during this session right now. And you're always going to have to balance out attacking enemies with obviously the need to dodge and everything too, right? Because I want to keep up the pressure, but of course you will have to back down from time to time just to avoid damage. It's interesting, but it's not something that I've fully grasped as of yet. That's going to take some time, but the good thing about the whole beast blood and this mechanic is that it's not tied to any of your stats. You've got vitality, endurance, strength, skill, blood tinge, and arcane. As you can see, I'm really trying to focus on arcane here. None of that is tied. Your beasthood isn't tied to any of that. There isn't a stat that I can increase that'll help me gain better beasthood performance, so to speak. Not that I know of, at least. So that's a good thing, because as I said, I'm trying to focus on arcane, and eventually I'll probably put some more stats into vitality or something. But I don't have to spread myself too thin in terms of leveling up, because beasthood is completely separate. In that sense, beasthood kind of reminds me of pyromancy from Dark Souls 1, where pyromancy wasn't tied to any specific statistic, as I mentioned, right? It simply was upgraded by increasing. Oops, back off, back in a corner. Increasing and leveling up the Pyromancy Hand. Me and my friends, we often called it the glove. I know it's not a glove, but we always called it that. And Pyromancy was like very useful back in Dark Souls. I don't really know about Dark Souls 2 or 3 how useful it was back then. So yeah, I can mess around with this just to try it out, but it's not really going to be the main focus of this build. It's just kind of like something to experiment with. Got the beast roar. Got my creepy monster face. Okay. I thought I was gonna get hit by that. Use my beast roar. Oh. Just realized I wasn't transformed. That's my favorite move. That's also a really cool one. Scraping the ground and then slashing. So yeah, I would like to try this out on a boss. That might be really interesting. Uh-oh. What the heck? Why's this guy giving me a hard time? Oh my gosh. Ooh, missed. Alright. So it's something interesting that I'd like to try out from time to time, even just as like a break from the main build that I'm working on, which is Arcane. And it really doesn't cost me anything in terms of allotting points to my when I level up, so that's fine. I actually didn't realize that until I started looking into it more about how this whole Arcane system, sorry, not Arcane, Beasthood system works. The attacks are very fast. Maybe not as fast as the Blades of Mercy, the weapons that you can get from Eileen the Crow, but they're still pretty good, in my opinion. And there's a whole system that revolves around the usage of the Carol rune. The last one there, that's in a green circle on the top right hand corner, that's the Beast rune. That allows me to get this spooky monster appearance, as you see here. And if I actually take off this shirt, you can see that like the whole chest and arm kind of has this beastly appearance, which is really cool. But of course, you kind of want to put that stuff on just because you want to get the buff to your beasthood stat. And I think that's the best thing you can put on that I have currently, is the Constable's Garb, which to me seems ironic. The Constable and the character Valter, the guy with like the pot, like the steel bucket on his head, all of that seems to me like those guys are all about taking care of beasts and stuff, right? Attacking them, rather. And yet, their clothing is very well suited to buffing up the beasthood stat. Stamina low. Yeah, the damage is pretty good now. I've taken this weapon to +9, so if I really want to commit to this, I can use a blood rock. I can buy one from the shop or find one I'm not really sure how many more blood rocks I can find in this playthrough. Maybe in the DLC. Where's that guy that was... There you go. There we go. So yeah, I'm just kind of messing around with this whole beast blood thing. Sorry, not beast blood, beasthood. Ooh. Oh, is there some drops? Blood vial, always definitely gonna need that. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, back in the day when this game first came out, and no one really knew much about how these systems worked, and even with like the few bits of information that we had heard about this game, even the rumors actually, my mind was absolutely spinning with possibilities, right? And I remember there was some phrase that kind of amounted to something along the lines of like, you can become a beast, right? And I was like, oh my god, can I turn into a monster? Can I turn into like a boss, even like a boss type enemy, and invade other players? I really thought that was something that was going to happen. You know, whether it be kind of like the werewolf, that you see, or some other kind of beast. I was really looking forward to that, and you know, the game comes out and it becomes evident that, you know, something like that isn't really going to happen. But as far as like kind of achieving something close to that within the limitations of their budget and the time that they had, I feel like this whole beasthood thing is pretty cool. It's definitely not as elaborate as I thought it was going to be. And, you know, you do appear as a beast. You can see that my character does look different. But he's not physically transformed in terms of like his entire character model, right? Like he still keeps up there, like pretty much the same proportions of the standard hunter model. Where I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna turn into like a giant werewolf. That's really what I thought. I mean, they showed many things in the original reveal trailer, including this shot here of one of the werewolves getting burned. And yeah, I you know, again, my brain just kind of imagining all sorts of awesome things before the game had come out. I was thinking, oh, this is like a bonfire. And then, you know, this werewolf you can turn into the werewolf, but this is a guy that lost. You know, something like that. I don't know. I would definitely love to see, if it's not from Software, from somebody else. Try that though. Just become a true beast, a true werewolf, prowling the streets, pursuing and invading other players. That would be really fun. So let's head back. Let's head back to the Hunter's Dream, now that I've kind of had my fun messing around with this beasthood thing. And there's actually a bit more that I'd like to talk about beasthood and the Hunter's Dream, but we'll get to that a little later, if I remember. Okay. What's my... Okay, hold on. Oh, flame sprayer. Okay. I should actually think about buffing up this flame sprayer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much points I put into it currently, but we'll take a look now. But yeah, I've been reading. Oh look, see, this is probably as good a time as any to talk about the other thing. I was thinking maybe I'll wait a little later, but you know, we're kind of on the subject, and it does relate to beasts and insight. As you can see here, the doll has returned back to its plain doll state. I think we can still interact with it, channel blood echoes, which is good. That's more of a convenience thing, more than anything else, which is good. But the reason why the doll appears this way, that it's back to its, like, you know, like normal doll state, is related to my insight. As you can see, my insight is 0 right now. When you first get to the Hunter's Dream, and if you haven't achieved any insight just yet, when you start the game, this is how the doll appears. But once you get at least 1 point of insight, whether it be through Madman's knowledge, which is the item right here, through Madman's knowledge, or witnessing a boss or environment, a different environment, you'll gain insight, right? And the insight represents how much closer you are to, like, the Eldritch Truth, the, you know, like, forbidden knowledge. Can we even... Here we go. What does it say here? Level of insight or depth of inhuman knowledge. Needed to ring special bell but induces frenzy. The special bell that they're referring to is the co-op bell that you ring. But the other point that they mentioned there is frenzy, which is really interesting. Induces frenzy. So, if I take one piece of insight, we'll do that now. Just use one. The doll will be normal again. Not right now. We'll have to reload into the scene. That's just a weird From Software thing, where the current state of the game world won't change until you sort of load in and out of an area. So let's do that now. So the thing I was reading about was basically about this notion of beasthood and insight, and how that relates to the doll and Gehrman. So I'll try and relay that back, and I'll also link to the Reddit post that I had discovered. Credit where credit's due, of course. When I eventually take a break, I'll try and find the proper link to it as well, so I can mention it. But now the doll should be alive again. Yeah, see that? So, effectively, the lore theory that I was reading was about how Gehrman here, here's our buddy Gehrman, what's he up to these days? He's sleeping. I think we can hear him say some stuff.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh.
Gehrman, and I wonder if we can get a good look at his leg here. It's actually a little hard to see, thanks to all this foliage. but he has a peg leg. One peg leg in his right. You can get a better look at it when you fight Gehrman as a boss. Spoilers, that he has one peg leg. So going back to the theory rather, is that Gehrman here doesn't actually know that the doll is alive, which is really funny to me because I'm like, aren't these the only two people here in the hunter's dream? How could he not know? And the reason why he doesn't know is related to insight. So this theory basically hinges on the fact that he has 0 insight, right? I have 1 now, so I'm able to see the doll. I previously had 0, so I wasn't able to perceive that she was alive, but now that I have at least 1 insight, I know that she's alive. Now, how is it that Gehrman doesn't have insight? Well, the theory goes that he is a very workman-like character. In many of the lore and articles and items that you read about Gehrman, he's someone that fought beasts because that was basically his job, but he's not actually all that into the larger, cosmic implications of Bloodborne. This is just his job, and he's kind of tired of it right now. But there's this whole thing about Beasthood, right, which is kind of what my character is all about right now, and how Beasthood performs better when you have less and less insight, and it performs the best when you have 0 insight. So the theory goes that he was so far along using the blood and everything to enhance himself that he was in danger of becoming a full-on beast, right? And he amputated his leg. Why did he amputate his leg? Well, there's an item here in the game, and I forget which one, but it says that many hunters believed that Beasthood crept up through the right leg. I'm not sure if I can find it now, but there's a couple of pieces of armor here where you can kind of see that the leg has been tied off with a belt to prohibit. Here we are. Look, this is it here. Old hunter trousers. Old hunter trousers that protected countless hunters from the beasts in an older age. A widespread belief of the period was that beast blood crept up the right leg, and this led to the double wrapped belt. So yeah, you can see that the leg has been wrapped up to kind of prohibit the beasthood to creep up and overtake this entire body. And in fact, when you take here, that was injecting the left leg so that I could get quicksilver bullets, but if I heal, he'll inject the right leg. There you go. So the theory goes that Gehrman, being the first hunter, kind of like the prototype hunter, used blood so much and so often that he was in danger of becoming a beast himself, and so amputated his right leg to sort of stop. But that just goes to show how far along he was on the on one side of the spectrum of becoming a beast, and the total opposite side of that scale is becoming fully cosmically aware, right? Getting total complete awareness, which is like getting maximum insight, right? And that's just not something that Gehrman was ever completely interested in. So yeah, if it's true that he has 0 insight, then he wouldn't notice that this doll is actually real. The doll that he made, by the way. And it's just kind of sad, I guess. But yeah, anyways, let's get back into gear. Let's become fully cosmically aware. As a lumen would.
I didn't know that.
Hey, Bacon, how's it going? What in particular did you not know? Because the whole aspect about Gehrman and the whole insight, that's simply a theory that I was reading about. A really interesting one, and a really strong one. However, it does sort of hinge on this notion that that Gehrman has no knowledge, has no insight, rather.
The whole right leg thing.
Yeah, the whole right leg thing is really interesting. I think that's really cool. Let's see. Just putting on my proper gear, my proper cosplay. But yeah, the whole aspect about the whole right leg thing is true. I'll you know, as I showed already, healing into the right leg, you inject your right leg, and Gehrman here does not have a right leg anymore. Although, yeah, as I said, that's all dependent on believing that Gehrman has zero insight. Is it true or not? I don't know. The other thing that... Hold on, let me put on my proper weaponry here. There we go. Oh yeah. I wanted to... take a look at my flame sprayer. Oh, I took it to +3. Alright. Yeah, this is my loadout. What am I doing now? I was gonna go to... Upper Cathedral Ward. How do we get there? No. What the heck? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Upper Cathedral Ward. Before I go there, the other thing I wanted to mention, though, that somewhat, I believe, refutes that claim, at least to some degree, is that when you yourself choose the ending where you defeat Gehrman but not the moon presence, you become the next Gehrman. Like, you get into a wheelchair and the doll carts you around, right? And some people believe, I haven't confirmed it for myself, that your right leg is missing at that point. So that's pretty interesting too, but I don't know if that's actually true. Okay, so Upper Cathedral Ward. Let's try and clear out Upper Cathedral Ward today. We'll struggle against Ebriatus. I did defeat Ebriatus in the Chalice dungeon, and I think that version was harder. I'm not actually sure. So maybe I'll have an easier time of it. I don't know. But yeah, there's just so much detail packed into this one game. Regarding like the world building, I guess you could call it, that it's just endlessly fascinating, and it's quite remarkable that they were able to pack so much detail into this game, and yet it's just the one.
My internet is messed up.
Just the one game.
I can watch your stream, but chat is not working.
Oh really? That's weird. I think something like that happened before, where like the chat was like super delayed.
Using my phone data to chat, LOL.
Well, at least it's just chat, so it's not really going to take up too much data, I don't think, at least. Alright, this guy here. So, will you be continuing to play that game that you were playing the other day, Bacon? Or are you gonna play something else? Okay. Okay, so...
That or I might continue my Dark Souls run.
Oh yeah, the Dark Souls run. Okay, let's put on this hand lantern. And which way we going? Man, it's so dark. I'm tempted to put a torch on, but let's not. I think... Did I unlock a shortcut? No, I don't think so.
Oh no, can't log into Destiny.
Oh, why not? Oh, 'cause the internet? Oh my gosh, what the hell happened? What the hell was that? Oh, you know what? I got caught up in a corner. Dude, brutal. I got totally slam danced in a corner. I bet if you keep trying, you'll be able to log into Destiny. All right, let's hurry things along and get to that point. These guys are pretty harmless, anyways. Celestial infants, that's what they're called. I looked it up. This guy I'm probably gonna have to take out. Another thing that I've been doing off stream is actually practicing the fight against Ludwig. Oops. I don't think I'm good enough to take on Ludwig right now, but I'm getting close. I'm getting pretty close. Okay, all those wolves just come out there. Let's bait them out. Let's bait them out. They're pretty quiet, too.
What weapon you using for Ludwig?
This one. Is it the most ideal weapon to use? No. But I figured it'd be kind of fun to defeat him with it. So yeah, I've been practicing this, and I think it'll actually end up being a pretty good fight, and it might end up being a really quick fight too. Once I can properly dodge all the attacks and learn when to properly punish. Wait, can I open this? God, I can hear all the monsters. But yeah, if I use the transformed L2 attack, it's just massive damage. It's so strong. It does about like 1,000 damage. Whoa. Yikes. Okay, here we are, safe. So yeah, I'm basically looking for the right opportunity to use this. There we go. Look, that guy's almost dead. That did 1,400 damage. Which is not bad. It's at the cost of 2 Quicksilver bullets, but if you look, I have 23, and originally I had 25, so yeah, I'm in pretty good shape when it comes to Quicksilver bullets. Ugh, there's more of them. God, how many? I think they have a little bell on them or something, because I can hear, or like a chain. Here we are. This weapon here, the timing of everything is very, very awkward. You kind of have to delay your attacks. Okay, Twin Bloodstone Shards, I need those. But the range is really good. I found, actually, we can kind of practice fighting Ludwig. I'll do that. a bit later. I can just kind of try my hand at fighting them a handful of times. Basically, to practice... Hold on. Wait, how am I gonna take these guys out? What's the strat? I hate these guys. Executioner's Glove? Which is my Hadouken? The Accursed Brew, that's my Hadouken. Okay, I think this will be a good weapon to use. You can stun lock them. Oh yeah, we gotta get up. I don't think I can open this up. Need a key of some kind. Oh boy, I can hear them. It's very unsettling. I think there's one of them at the far end here. Ah, crap. Okay, we got the goodies from that thing. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be one of our pals right around the corner here. Here, let's do this. Yep. One nice thing about this weapon too is that unlike swords that clash against walls like that, the cost parasite can just go through walls, which is really sweet.
Cheats.
Hell yeah, it's cheesy. Can you imagine in PvP? Like, that would be mad frustrating. I'm pretty sure I actually have been a victim to a cost parasite user, and I was so confused as to what was happening. Like, the range, so ambiguous. And just like the tempo of their attacks, like the speed of the attacks. Okay. Okay. I think we can backstab this guy. Oh, come on, dude. Do me like that? Oh shit. Oh my god, there was another one. Holy shit. Oh no, this isn't good. Look at them all come here. Oh shit. This isn't good. I'm gonna get stun locked. Don't hit me with this bullshit. Open this door? Okay, good. At least I opened the door. Shortcut. Ooh. Wait. Confused. Okay, here we are. I don't think those guys will come up the stairs, so... The ladder. Alright, you losers. I'll see you guys later. Oh my god, there was one here. Frickin' hate these guys. Okay, that's one down. Orphanage Key? Wait. Okay, they just gave it to me. Yeah, I remember this place being pretty challenging at the time. Blindfold cap. Do I have that? I'm not sure. Madman's knowledge. And yeah, I think we were talking about this before, but the possibilities for cheese tactics. Pearl Slug? What is that? Oh, that's for Chalice Dungeons. The possibilities for cheese in Elden Ring are just so much more pronounced, I think. Where is this guy? I can hear him. I'm pressing R3 to see if I lock onto something. Okay, that's the other shortcut. Oh my god! You know what? That's the same stupid dog that got me last time. The same freaking dog. The Resident Evil dog.
I was waiting for that wolf.
God damn. Yeah, here he is. Oh my lord. Well, yeah, he got me last time too, when he burst out the window, and I knew it was gonna happen, and it still spooked me. Alright.
It got me last time I played this.
It takes so long to get to this point in the game that, and you're only ever gonna come here once, right? So that's also why, like, it's just such an easy thing to forget. Okay, I hear this stupid slug guy. They're still creeping around. I think they're on the lower floor. So it should be fine. Alright. So we talked to this guy, even though he's not really alive. Let's take a good look at this. This is the communion gesture, and we're going to talk to him and get the gesture for ourselves. This person is almost completely naked. There's just a couple of rags around the waist, shoulders, and something for the legs, but otherwise they're naked. I wonder if I wonder who this person is. That's the main thing. Just gonna look for some treasure real quick. And you know, it was kind of a meme in Dark Souls, and it's a recurring theme within the Dark Souls series, but it became a meme, this whole thing about praising the sun. And Bloodborne is a game where you effectively praise the moon. So much of the story revolves around the moon, and this gesture here is kind of something tied to the moon. Make contact. Is there an item description for make contact? I don't think so. Well, let's put that on and try it out. There it is. It actually looks really awesome using the make contact gesture with the lumen wood, and you can see that the cauliflower parts are kind of glowing faintly, which is really cool too. So if you wait long enough, this gesture will sort of alternate to the other side. Let's wait and see. This is actually a really good opportunity to look at the hand as a milkweed, using the milkweed rune or a lumen wood. You can see that it kind of still looks hand-like, but these tentacles can grow. Okay, look at that. It's changing over. Ta-da! Yeah, this is actually pretty cool, doing this gesture. And I believe that she's gonna be up there in that tower. So yeah, we've gotten the first thing that we need here, but we need to progress further. I actually don't even really know where to go from this point. I know that there was that lower door. Is it open now? I have no idea. Where's those clip-clop boys? I'm tempted to take this off and use the torch. It's funny that the torch really isn't that great, but it's almost more of like something that gives you a little bit of comfort in order to just see a little bit more of this in the darker areas. Okay, I don't think I can open that door though. Oh shit, Clip Clop Boy right here. Okay, is this... Oh yeah, okay. Opened with the Orphanage Key. Nice. Let's read the item description for the Orphanage Key too. Okay. This is progress. Let's read that item. Da, da, da. Birthplace of the choir. The orphanage, shadowed by the grand cathedral, was a place of scholarship and experimentation, where young orphans became potent unseen thinkers for the healing church. The choir, that would later split with the healing church, was a creation of the orphanage, the choir. So I don't even know what the choir is. Closed by a device. Oh, here is said device. I think we should go back and level up. Might as well, right? So that we don't... So we don't waste our, waste these blood echoes in case I die, which will probably happen. For sure. Let's level up and then we'll take a little break. But yeah, that's like you can oh crap. Wait, when did I spend a piece of insight? Because I know I got it back. Let's use a Madman's knowledge just so our pal the doll can come back. Oops, I passed it. Oh, you know what? The other thing that I was reading about was this icon for Madman's knowledge. You can see this wispy shape. It's in the shape of a slug. And when you use Great One's wisdom, let's take a look at that. You can see that it's several slugs. And if we read the inscription for Milkweed, a carol rune envisioned by Adeline, patient of the research hall, a transcription of inhuman sticky whispers that reveals the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead to further discovery. So that's what those are. Those little slugs. Those little ghosty looking slug things are phantasms. And if we take a look at the image icon for the Madman's knowledge, it's kind of splitting open a brain and the phantasm is coming out. And then this one furthermore, the phantasm is really splitting apart the head, right? And we can assume then that this is sort of like the end result, like sort of the end game. The end game for a skull that's got far too much insight, right? The head just basically, the skull and the head basically just disappear, and it becomes this thing that attracts the phantasms, which are those ghostly slug shapes. But interestingly enough, one of the attacks that we have here as a lumen wood, you shoot out slugs. Let me see. That wasn't it. Which one is it? Oh, you know what? It's transformed. It's a transformed attack, so... Yeah, you can see, you saw some of them right there fall out of the head, but if we transform back... Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, there it is. See that? All the slugs came out. There they are. And those are I think those slug-like things are something that you see in the fishing village as well. So it's something that I hadn't realized until like today or yesterday when I was reading all about Beasthood and like insight, the relationship between Beasthood and insight. You can almost imagine it as something like two extremes, right? On one side is Beasthood, right? And you can become this guy, right? For gameplay purposes, you become this guy, but throughout the game, you see monsters that have gone far too far. They're far gone and have become full-on beasts, right? People that have become beasts. And on the complete opposite side is something like this, when you've just achieved far too much insight, right? And you see bosses like that as well, like Rom and other monsters and bosses that are believed to have been transformed through cosmic knowledge. That's just something that I haven't really put together and fully understood that relationship until very recently. It's just it's really interesting stuff, and it's really cool to think how much thought was put into the world building of Bloodborne, and it's just one game, and it might only ever be one game, which is pretty interesting, or rather pretty sad. But if they ever made a sequel, it would be really cool to see where they go with all of this stuff, because there's just so much more that they could explore and elaborate on. And they could even go in like completely different directions, like completely unexpected directions, which I think would be really cool too. Like maybe this whole notion of creating life from dolls, and maybe that could be evolved, right, into something else. There was that trailer for a game called The Lies of P. I believe it's like a Korean-made game, and it looks a lot like Bloodborne. I don't know if you saw that trailer, Bacon. It looks really cool, by the way. Like, it looks like graphically, it looks really good. The gameplay looks good from what we've seen so far, and it definitely does look inspired by Bloodborne. But it almost seemed to me like it's a game that went off in a completely different tangent, where the environments were very much the same, but they kind of focused on this idea of like mechanical dolls and mechanical humanoid things that have come to life, and you have to fight them. And by the way, it's called The Lies of P. P as in Pinocchio. You play as, I'm assuming, Pinocchio, a really cool looking Pinocchio. And yeah, you fight a bunch of other automatons. Really neat. But yeah, let's take a break and we'll get back to it. We'll get back to Upper Cathedral Ward. Alright, BRB. Alright everyone, I'm back from my break. By the way, when I was talking about that whole theory that Gehrman does not recognize that the doll is alive, that's a Reddit post. A fairly recent one, actually. It was submitted 8 days ago from the user TerrifiedofGhosts. And I'll make a point to link that when this is uploaded to YouTube, just so that I can give proper credit. Let me just make a note of that. The whole reasoning why it was even something to consider is just how it's really odd how Gehrman regards the doll as like this throwaway thing that he doesn't really care about. You all know that line that he says. Very kind of like unpleasant thing to say for something that obviously he took a lot of time and care and attention to make, and yet it's almost as if he doesn't care about it. And the theory goes that he doesn't even know that it's alive because he has no insight. I like it when the lore of something is compatible with the things that you see in gameplay, and that's a pretty decent example of that. Alright, we're back. Back in Upper Cathedral Ward, we unlocked that shortcut. But we don't need to go that way. Or, yeah, we do, actually. Here's the Celestial Infants. They're completely harmless. Unless you start attacking them, I guess. But, yeah, initially when I saw them just now, or rather, when I first encountered them in this playthrough, I was thinking that they were going and heading towards the moon, but the moon's over there. They're actually looking at this tower here, or this general direction, where Ebrietas is. Ebrietas, the daughter of Chaos. Let's take a look at these things. You can see that this, whatever this thing was, has like a human shape as well. Some legs and some hands, but they're so twisted and deformed. You can even see the slight suggestion of a face with a nose and a mouth. Is this kind of like a in-between state between those celestial infants down there and something else? I don't know. And you can hear like the humming, the singing. Uh-oh. Big trouble. I don't like that. I could have spent more souls, actually. This is gonna be a fight, if I'm not mistaken. At least it's really close. I wonder if this is considered an optional fight. Oh wow, the fight already has begun. Okay. Where's the real one? Okay. I think I found the real one. Okay. Hadouken. It's a good crowd control weapon. Or hunter tool. Okay, he's gonna... Ooh, did I get knocked over? Uh-oh. It's good damage. We got him. I think he was charging up for a big one. Communion? I don't need that. I think I have the best version of it.
Gonna lurk for a bit, gotta go pick up my sis from work.
Cool, thanks for stopping by. I may or may not still be streaming. It's only been an hour and a half, so yeah. I'll catch you later then. It's funny that this pit here, again, this is something where I keep thinking about Elden Ring. I could just jump into there. I think these are called lumen flowers. Do those little dudes come out from there? I have no idea. Oh yeah, look at all this. This is pretty cool stuff too. Look at that. This looks like again, you can see that it was a human once, but now where the head would have been is completely gone, and it does look kind of like a flower almost, which is kind of interesting too. How's the durability on my weapons? 177. Okay. Okay, let's might as well head back and get a level or two, might as well. Do. So I think there's only one more enemy to defeat. Ah, look who it is. She's up and at him.
Welcome. Very well, let me.
Okay, I need about 7,000. Sorry. 30,000. Oh no. Oh, I'm reading this wrong. I can get one. Okay, let's do that.
Very well.
And let's repair our stuff. It's just a good habit to have. can take this torch to level 7, but that seems kind of wasteful. Also the gun. I don't know. I have to think about it. Alright. Might as well spend the rest. $342. Just trying to see if I should buy any of this stuff. Ooh. Kinda need more of these. Good, so expensive. Alright. Well, whatever. Alright. Back to the gardens. Just my headset a bit. Ooh, almost dropped my controller. Blade of Mercy. I don't think I have that. That's something that I'll have to do next time. Break this. It's another one of these. So that another really cool thing where you're sort of getting a better understanding of how interconnected everything is. This is the same cathedral where you fight Vicar Amelia. It's just we're on the upper parts now. Again, Upper Cathedral Ward. A Call Beyond. I was looking to get this. I hadn't picked it up until now, on this run at least. Let's actually sort this out better. I like to have Augur right here, because that's my kind of go-to move. And another move I really like is this one. So we'll put that Accursed Brew. And A Call Beyond. Let's read the description on this. Quicksilver bullet use 7. That's a lot. And pretty cool. You can see that's clearly another kind of slug-like creature again. One of the secret rites of the choir. Long ago, the healing church used phantasms. Again, that's what this thing is, a phantasm. To reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. The rite failed to achieve its intended purpose, but instead created a small exploding star, now a powerful part of the choir's arsenal. At times, failure is the mother of invention. So we'll put that here. It's a pretty cool one. What else? I think I need sedatives for this battle. So let's put that in the last slot. And I'm not really sure what I need. What else I need? What other skills do I make use of? Tiny to nitrous, Old Hunter's Bone. How about we just leave it at that, so it's just easier to cycle through everything. Oh crap. Didn't notice that guy. Any more? Oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh, he backed off. Really cool sound effects on that enemy. Okay. Alright. Again, let's send that back up. Who's this? Damien of Mensis. I can't imagine that guy's gonna be all that useful, so let's just not even bother. Well, I'm not even sure what's a good weapon to use. We'll kind of experiment. This is really cool. environment. Wow, it's really cool. But let's look at it after. Very atmospheric too. So this is Abriatis, and I fought it in the Chalice dungeons earlier, but it's looking over the corpse of Rom, it seems. Oh, I was saying that Abriatis, her name is Daughter of Chaos, but it's Daughter of the Cosmos. That makes more sense. This is a really sloppy fight. You can do some really good damage to it if you attack its head. Let's take this sedative. Holy crap. Man, I'm taking big damage. Holy crap. Ooh, the big charge, that can hurt. Ah, I missed my opportunity there. Ugh. That stuff. Oh my gosh, I got caught up in a corner. Okay. I'm mostly scared of getting hit by that, so let's put on some stuff to defend against Arcane. I'm assuming that's Arcane. Arcane, Arcane, Arcane. Is that the best? I think that's the best. Take that. It's not the best, but we need some physical defense too. Okay. I'm also curious if, let me see. Okay, attack versus kin down. This one's attack versus beasts down. Oh, shoot, this one as well? That's actually not good. I feel like I shouldn't have two weapons that have versus kin down, but if I die against this enemy again, I'll change it. Oh, that's what was making that noise? Question is, did I send it back up? I'm wondering how powerful will this... Oh, let's try this guy. Let's try summoning this guy. What the hell? How effective will this be? The accursed brew. Big ram. Stuck. That guy's using like the eye weapon. I forget what it's called. Spamming. Damn. Killed my buddy already. What the hell? Oh my god. Got me again, the lasers. I had to learn the timing to dodge the lasers. Damn. The lasers got me. Did I send the elevator back up? Let's get that ready. Ooh, only got 3 sedatives left. Are you... Okay. Now I gotta get back down. That thing came all the way down, and then it just immediately died. Okay. Oh, I went the... This is a bad start. This already has the makings for a bad run. Which way do we face? Is it this way? No, this way. Okay, there we go. Let's get this guy. He died, but he was pretty useful. Alright, well, let's try this again. Sheesh.
He had a deep time, tentacle.
How's it going, Glow? Oh, the charge move. Oh, crap. Gotta take his sedative. And then heal. Or keep it on the sedative, actually. That guy might be dead. Shit, he died. I've never seen that grab move. It's a big old tentacle party right now. Okay, we're doing okay. I need to really get better at dodging the magical attack, though. I think that was the grab just there.
He's got macaroni on his head.
Yeah, it's actually a woman. You can see the name, daughter of a brightest daughter of Cosmos. Oh. Okay, this is the move that I have trouble dodging. Okay, we dodged. We took one hit, but we dodged the rest. And it does actually have a bit of a feminine form, actually, when you sort of look at it from other angles. Okay, gotta dodge this again. Oh my gosh, bad dodge.
The mouth is very, shall we say, flower-like.
Yeah, I'll definitely do this solo next time. The buddy that I caught, the NPC summon isn't really all that useful, and it's just making the health of the monster far too big. Another dodge. Oh, bad dodge. 2 bad dodges. So bad. Woo. Okay. that hit? I thought it was gonna hurt me. Another dodging situation. Oh! Oh! Oh, crap. Oh, come on, the charge move. It hadn't done the charge move the whole time. I had been dodging the charge move, or I hadn't even encountered it this whole time. Alright. So yeah, I'm fighting this boss in a very sloppy fashion. Let's try and tighten things up. Oh, these are the baby versions of that boss, by the way. They
Macaroni GI crushed you blood.
Okay, are these guys gonna fall? Okay, so I feel pretty good about dodging. Oh my god. Stupid thing came. I feel pretty good about dodging the magic
LOL.
bolts. So I might change my armor again back into something that is better for physical defense. Oh shit, I just realized I only have one sedative. You can target the head or the body. The head, you can do more damage to the head. Oh. Okay, this is off to a bad start. I'm trying to hit the head. Okay, that was some good damage. Ooh, in a corner. Don't want to get cornered. So, if and when I die, I'll have to go back and buy some more sedatives. Oh, come on. Oh, what was that? Alright, I think I gotta head back to the dream and buy more sedatives. I don't have any more. And yeah, we'll put on armor that's better for defense. Alright, let's see. Kind of like looking for a happy medium between physical defense and arcane defense. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, what about this? This is actually probably a decent choice. All right. And I'm just looking at the center column there. The physical defense number and the arcane defense. 70. Okay, so my current one is 50-70. Okay, that might be a good one. Well, we'll see how that fares. And, I kind of want to test out these and see how good they are. These magic spells. Tiny to nitrous might be a good one too. Because I think lightning is strong against kin. Although that takes up a ton of... let's remove this one. Okay, well, let's try that. And I guess I should repair my stuff. Okay, let's see here. Do I have any sedatives? Oh, yeah. There you go. I've got some in storage. Hopefully that'll be enough. And just repair. Oh. Fortification. And we're gonna take off the center one because it says... No, the top one. Because it says attack versus kin down. We don't want that. The boss that we're fighting, Ebriatus, is considered kin. It's classified as the kin, so enemy type. So we want to not have any penalties for fighting them. Stamina cost. Let's try that. Beasts down. I'm willing to do that. Beast down, because we're not fighting a beast, right? So it's fine. Okay. Let's try that. How much does it cost to use tiny to nitrous? Oh. Alright. Give this a shot. I think we're kind of close. Kind of experimenting around too. I want to try and use this lightning item hunter tool, the tiny to nitrous. It's pretty effective against like all enemy types, but it takes up a lot of blood. Sorry. Quicksilver bullets. Look at these guys. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Stupid thing did it again. It fell. That thing that was chasing me just fell down the entire length of the...
I love those guys.
Yeah, yeah. Fell down the whole entire elevator shaft. Alright, so let's test out this weapon here. 700... Okay, damage is okay. At least you can fight it at range. But I think I might reserve the usage of that towards the end of the battle. Because...
Got back in time for the boot stuff.
Hey, how's it going, Bacon? You're back? Yeah, the damage is actually pretty good, this weapon. You know, I was just watching Eris's friend Char fight this boss the other day, and he was using Simon's Bowblade. Super effective. The charge. Spin attack. Oh crap. Oh, so bad at dodging. I got hit by all of that. Okay. Okay, let's try and dodge this better now. Shit. Oh, the charge. Okay, gotta dodge. That hit me? God damn. Oh crap, I double healed. Okay, I'm like totally inside the geometry here. Oh boy. Okay, gonna get a critical. What? Why didn't it? Oh no. Okay, we gotta dodge, we gotta dodge. Okay, okay. Shit. Any hit. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Whew. Great is Chalice. So that was a very sloppy fight. I will be the first one to admit. But we did it. We did it. So I'll take it. Light this lamp. Let me catch up with the comments here. Stabbed her in the butt. Yeah. You know, that's a classic Monster Hunter strategy, right? Like, gotta poke those monsters in the buttocks where you're safe. The hindquarters. Look at this. Okay. How do we get up on here? Oh. I want to read these messages. Look. You know how much easier this would have been in Elden Ring? Okay, okay. One more time, one more time. I think if we hit it right here. Ah!
Just walk it.
Just walk? Nah. There's like this momentum killer, like... he just he just won't go. Okay, let's roll. Let's try and roll up. Oh, maybe this roll is really awkward. It's
roll
the,
from an angle?
It's the, come on. You... Yes! I had to put on the normal sword so I could do the normal roll. Remember fire. What a thing to write. How do I rate this message? Foul. Okay, what about this
Gotta
one?
love it.
Oh, inquisitiveness. See, that's better. I like that one. Okay, let's put our own note. Let's put our own note. Where's the book? Book. Notebook. Use. Write note. Templates. We can change the templates. Okay, what kind of gesture should we use? Point forward, wave, shush.
You're playing Elden Ring now.
Hell yeah. Who needs Elden Ring? I can jump. I can jump just fine. Thank you very much. Okay, let's put... joy. Time for... treat blank with care. It's all thanks to... nothing but blank here. I like that one, maybe. Reminiscent. You've come to the right place. Turn back. Don't be fooled. Behind you. Okay. Nothing but concepts. Hunting night, dawn, cosmos, eye. Tastiness? Common sense? Nothing but common sense here, and it's all thanks to is there a jumping or rolling quick step? I guess they wouldn't have jumping. Tactics, patrol, counter, lure, charging forth, use of terrain. Rolling. Okay, finish. Nothing but common sense, and it's all thanks to rolling. There you go. It's always a good idea to put in messages, whether they be helpful or just stupid, funny stuff, every once in a while, just because you could be in a very tough fight, and you might even be low on healing. But if someone happens to like your message, you actually get your full health. It doesn't happen real time. The game kind of just decides when that might happen. But it's useful. So let's take a moment to really observe and look at this place. There's a lot of sculptures here, and one thing to note about Bloodborne is that there's a number of sculptures and statues strewn throughout the game. However, one place in particular has something that looks like statues, but they're not. They're actually people that have become fossilized. This isn't the situation here. These legitimately look like statues. But it's interesting to note how the details are very smooth, as if something has kind of eroded all the details from it, right? And they're kind of have this almost melted appearance. And the scale is completely crazy. Like, the same statues are very small and close to human scale, but if you look up, you can see the very same statues, and they're massive. And this is all underneath the church, by the way. The very same church where you fight Vicar Amelia. this entire thing is happening all underneath the church. And here we see what looks to be Rom, or a creature much like Rom, which is the vacuous spider that we defeated in that giant water area. And once Rom was defeated, the veil is lifted over the world.
I like just looking at it. My favorite art design of their games.
Yeah, and actually I feel like it's something that I've been kind of tossing and turning over in my head about Elden Ring. I feel like the art direction in Elden Ring is much more scattered, like scattershot. There's just a whole lot. It's just like there's more variety, and it kind of has this almost cluttered, noisy effect where there's just so many different art styles going on in that game. And I did kind of puzzle out my own reasoning for why that is, but initially when I saw the first reveal of that game, it was a little kind of like, huh, I don't get it. But yes, I think if we interact with this altar, this is the altar where Ebrietas was either praying or looking at this thing. We have a key item here from my last playthrough, my last session here, called this, the Queenly Flesh. What remains of Annalise, blood of the Queen of Cainhurst. This pinkish lump of flesh remains warm, as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood. So that was a whole event. On my last playthrough, we went to Cainhurst Castle and found Annalise, and she died soon after, thanks to an NPC who turned her into that big lump of quivering flesh. But it is apparently possible to bring her back. I actually didn't realize that, so let's do that now. Offer flesh to the altar. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. So I was expecting like a cutscene, but I think now the scrap of flesh is gone. Let's see. Yeah, it's gone. And now Annalise will have been revived. So this is one of those things where I feel like because all of this is side content, right? Like optional missable content that, you know, they didn't really spend too much time in terms of like making it look all cool and having a cinematic, but I think it really should have. Let's see, switch action, view the note. It is all thanks to Cosmos, bless us with blood. Any other notes? Alright. Yeah, I would like to know, what is the connection between this thing here, Vrom, and Ebrietas, the boss that we just fought, and Annalise? I would like to know. So let's go back. We will try and level up. What do I get for communing with the mother brain? Bacon, if you're here still. I don't remember. I know that you can do that, and something can happen, but I forget what.
Pretty sure you get a rune.
A rune. Okay, well, might as well get it. Let's use some Madman's... Oops, not Madman's knowledge. It's this stuff. Gotta use this stuff. Probably not enough. Chanel blood echoes. We need about 12,000 more.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your work.
Yes, yes, yes. So let's try and do that. We'll visit Mother Brain. I don't think that's enough.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me step.
Ah, crap. Like less than 200.
Farewell,
Okay.
good hunter.
Hold up, hold up. All this just to get one stinking level. Okay, that's more than needed.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let.
What? Oh, it's more than 200 that I needed. I misread. Here. Okay.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me.
Okay. Yay.
Farewell.
Okay. And let's see here. Alright. Let's head off to the brain, mother brain. Ooh. Where would be the best place to do this? Whatever. Let's just pick one. Let's see if I remember. I think I have to take an elevator, don't I? You don't just fall into the big pit that the brain went into. You take an elevator, and the elevator is close to...
You take elevator.
Yeah. It's where all those little dudes are. Or, hey, I think I can take this one? I'm pretty sure I've picked up all the things that you can get here. So...
Pretty sure not this one.
Oh, no, okay. So should I go here? Oh, the camera. Okay, let's send that down. Okay, there's all these little dudes. I think we go down.
Somewhere here.
Yeah. I should probably clear out the enemies, because I'm not sure where to go. Ooh. Oh, ow.
Haha, these guys are cool too.
Yeah. A lot of the enemies are fun. Oh my god, are you serious? Get the... back off. Okay. That was... Okay, there it is. This is it, right? How do I... Oh, other side. Excuse me. We're off to meet the brain, mother brain. This is it. Get ready to see a very fun character. Oh, pitch black.
Hype.
Kind of reminds me of the Three Kings. Remember contact. There it is. You guys see that? It's actually really creepy how that doesn't really come into full view until you get really close. Oh, the eye follows you. Ugh. It has hands. Was this I wonder if this mother brain here was a person once, or was it or is it a great one? I don't think it's a great one.
Looks so good.
So good. Gross. So, what do we do with
Pretty
this thing?
sure this is a great one.
It's a great one, okay. Love how the eyes track you. Okay, so we make this gesture. The gesture that we achieved, that we found in Upper Cathedral Ward, we bring it back here. And we wait. This is a trophy too. I already have the trophy, of course. Got the platinum for this game.
Then again, the true ending suggests a human can become a great one, so who knows?
That is true. That is true. You know, I thought I was in my reading of Bloodborne the past few days. Someone said that the expression of the doll changes depending on your gender at the end when you become a squid baby Splatoon. The expression on her face. But when I saw the comparison pictures, it didn't look that much different, but it is indeed slightly different. Something to do, moon. Got the moon rune, there you go. Something to do with the data, looking at the data in the files, that it does change. And you can kill this thing, right? I think it's fine to kill it. Can I get a confirmation on that? Time for runes. You're in the know.
Kill it.
Okay. Let me read that rune real quick. It's moon rune. As you can see, I have quite the collection of runes right now. Moon. Oh yeah, see, and it's in levels. You can see that this first one is faded. This one's a little more defined, and the final one here, I'm not sure if this is the one that I got just now, has like this glowing inner light. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of moon as spoken by the great ones inhabiting the nightmare. Gain more blood echoes. The great ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit, and often answered when called upon. Yeah, I have a few of those, where there's like this inner light coming out of it. Or not. This one here. Communion. Oh yeah, this one, Formless Odin. The whole thing about Odin actually is really interesting. But I don't want to get into it now. Okay, let's... What? Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's use this. Oh, it's got a lot of health. It's gonna take a while. I thought one hit was gonna do it. You can see that the eye is getting more damaged. Yeah, let's use this.
Poor thing, it's not even defending itself.
Oh. Bloodborne, even as far back as Demon Souls, there's many situations in Miyazaki games that make you question, are we the baddies? And sometimes the answer is living string. What do I do with this living string? So many mysteries. What do I do with this? I have no idea. Is it a key item? Oh, living string.
Are we baddies?
Are
Hell
we
yes.
the baddies? Special material used in a holy chalice ritual. The immense brain that Mensis retrieved from the nightmare was indeed lined with eyes on the inside. This is what they're describing, the thing that we just killed. But they were of an evil sort, and the brain itself was terribly rotten. And that was the thing that was causing frenzy when you're out in the Nightmare Frontier. But even still, it was a legitimate great one. Oh, there you go. It was a legit great one. And left a relic, a living relic at that, which is a precious thing indeed. And yeah, this whole notion of what is a true great one, what is someone that's been mutated into a great one. I feel like the game kind of leaves that up to interpretation. Like, oh crap, where's the elevator? Oh, there it is. Okay, the battery in my thing just died. I didn't even realize it. Let's get up there. So we've done all the side content. We did everything in Canehurst Castle. Hey, come on, guys. Ah, there you go. We did everything in Canehurst Castle. We did everything in Upper Cathedral Ward. Those are the two pieces of optional side content in the main game. So now, I think it's time to get to the DLC. And I did a bit of the DLC. I got up to Ludwig. So now, for maybe a little bit, let's just try and practice our fight with Ludwig. I'm not expecting to beat it. I feel like I could beat Ludwig if I kind of just played it sloppy, as you guys had seen, just kind of smacking it around and then healing and then smacking it around. You can see that I have 25 blood vials, so that's plenty to survive. But I actually want to kind of get good at the fight, to learn the fight. That's my goal. So let's do that. Let's also take off this and put on the stuff that we like. Yeah, this one, Augur of Abritus. That's actually really funny. That's the boss that I just beat, right? Ebriatus. And it's my favorite attack, the Augur of Abritus. It resembles... It kind of matches nicely with this whole tentacle thing I've got going on, right? See? There it is. Okay, so let's give it the old college try. We'll kind of practice the fight a little bit, and then we'll call it. And again, I'm not expecting to defeat Ludwig. I just want to learn the fight so I can really get good at it, so to speak. To use the old tired expression that's really played out now, get good. Is that toxic? I feel like it's like borderline like a toxic phrase now at this point. Get good. Oh crap. I just realized I should change my armor. Ludwig does... you know what, that's fine. I was watching a bit of Jesus. There's Toast, the Twitch streamer. I was watching him fight one of the bosses in Elden Ring.
Toxic is good, builds resistances.
In some respects, yes, but in other respects, no. Yeah, I was watching.
Fucking scream.
Yeah. Oh God, if you don't like screams, get ready for a whole lot of screaming coming right up. Is this the loadout I like? Whatever. Oh my God, look at the damage. Oh, I missed? That's how you know my time is off. That's it. Wow. Wow. And again, I'll mention the YouTuber Zuli the Witch, who does a lot of awesome content, really short videos that discuss aspects of Bloodborne and other Souls games, and they go into detail about like the character models and
Make some noise.
the files and the animations. And Zuli the Witch recently put out a video about Ludwig and how his character model is the same from the phase 1 to phase 2. It's just that the underlying skeleton, I guess they call it, the animation rig is different, but the model is the same. But they do swap. They're underneath the level is the phase 2 one. Okay, let's take a look at our equipment here really quick. I've been able to get to phase 2. I'm not going to say consistently, but I've been able to get to phase 2 with a decent amount of effort. Just taking a look at my stuff here. Constable's trousers. Oh yeah, I like these ones. Bone ash legging. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's go with this. This guy here gives you guaranteed 5 blood vials, because the developers know that this fight is tough. Also, let's use this. Alright. This witch is chasing me. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, wow. I tried a forward dodge. Holy crap.
Healing is all fast. Good insight, hard to play in background.
Bad timing on that. Oh, here comes the ram. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna die. That has been the run killer every time. The ram attack. Uh-oh. I was stuck in a corner. Zuli, yeah, it's all text. There's no spoken word in the videos. It's all text, but they're short at least. Yeah, hard to play in the background. I wasn't actually thinking that that you would want to just play it in the background, but at least they're short. Okay, so yeah, when I'm doing these runs to learn the fight, I like to limit the amount of times I heal to like 5. That time I probably healed more than 5. But I like to just limit myself because you know, ideally you want to get to a point where you're not getting hit too much in the fight, right? So that's my goal. This guy. Give me those 5. So yeah, let's try it a few more times. Trying to find what's safe. When is the safest time to do the transformed L2? That's the key. That is the key to victory. Learning the spacing. Gah. Oh my god. So relentless. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize the range. See, this is a bad run. I might as well just die, right? Okay, let's not bother healing. Let's just see how far we get on this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I tried to dive forward. The other thing that's very different about this weapon, the cost parasite, is that the dodge is, the timing is very different. My understanding is that it has less invincibility frames compared to the normal dodge. So that's actually kind of screwing me up. In my reading, they said that it doesn't have as many invincibility frames, the dodge. However, it does have, you take less damage during the entirety of the dodge move. You do get this, like if you roll untargeted, you can... Yeah, and I'm trying to beat this guy using the cost parasite as well. Pretty sure that the range is better with this. Ooh, man, the stamina. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. So that's some pretty good damage. That was some good damage there. Oh, dodge! Ooh, God, that's the thing. Okay, it's pointing in the wrong direction. Just take a second to breathe here. I could have... Shit. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Few more tries. I think I should be a whole lot more conservative. I'm trying to look for all the opportunities possible, but because of that I'm getting hit, right? Like I'm not trying to win the fight, I'm trying to learn the fight, so that means it's really just like a matter of experimentation. I am using more heals than I said I would, but that's kind of like the balance that you need to decide on, right? Because in order to learn the fight, you need to survive, right?
Yeah, about Zuli, I am just obsessed with monster designs, kind of why I like watching this game too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this one video about a Dark Souls 3 wolf enemy, and how it's actually human, and like when the werewolf enemy dies, it kind of assumes this praying gesture, and it's like, man, I never knew that. That's crazy. That's so cool. But yeah, just in general, it makes me appreciate all the effort that goes into these games. Oh, I knew that was gonna come. The frickin' donkey kick. Okay, timing is off on that one. I just realized that I'm not attacking with the charged version. I'm attacking with the untransformed version.
Things you didn't know about Dark Souls.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Let's... Oh my gosh. Back it up, back it up. Let's look for an opportunity to use the Accursed Brew. I'm curious as to how much damage this is going to do. 610. Let's try yeah, let's try this Call Beyond. See how much damage this does. Oh, hello. That's nice. I like the damage on that. Oh. Wow. Okay, Slobber Knocker. Oh, back it up, back it up. So a Call Beyond does really good damage, but it uses like 6 or 7 blood vials. Not very viable in my opinion. Oh. Here comes a charge. Oh. Man, I've been trying to use Augur of Brightest, but the range, I thought the range was better. Okay, the damage on Augur isn't too good. Okay, good. I got the timing down on that. Oh, the charge. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, the range. Oh. I'm trying to get to phase 2. Oh. Alright. That one I definitely was experimenting, but I was also breaking my rule about healing. The whole reason why I want to conserve my heals is that if you fight these guys long enough, and if you're trying to learn the fight, you're going to go through a lot of heals. And this guy, the guy at the gate gives you 5, so if you use less than 5, that means you're kind of like, you're never really dipping into your reserves. But I've been kind of breaking that rule. When I'm doing this offline, I'm a little more patient. Cursed Brew. Okay, what other spells can I try out? This one isn't too good. Gloves? Let's try the gloves. Tiny to nitrous? I'm curious as to how effective that would be. Let's try that. Tiny to nitrous. Wow, I heard some weird humming. Weird groaning. It's these guys. Some of them are alive. Some of these bodies. Look. Okay. Alright. So let's try 2 more times. This time and another time, and then we'll probably call it. I already defeated 2 bosses today, so that's pretty good for me in terms of progress. Oh, the dodge. One thing that's interesting to note about this boss is how it relates to many of the bosses that you're seeing in Elden Ring. Woohoo! I like that. Many of the bosses in Elden Ring have multiple limbs, like, you know, more than like a normal human, that is, with like appendages emerging out of weird angles from the bodies. And Ludwig here was kind of like one of the first and the most notable enemies from Software to do that, and it just creates this ambiguity in terms of like the directions of the attacks. Here comes the charge. Dodge. Why isn't it targeting? Sometimes that happens. Punish with that. Oh, a rampage. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my god. So relentless. 1 drop, 2 drop, and then dodge. Oh, bad timing. Let's take this opportunity to heal. So the Executioner's Gloves seems to be pretty effective. Some good damage. I kind of like attacking with the untransformed version. It seems to be pretty effective. Beacon? 6. Beacon again? Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh, the screams. Uh-oh. Oh. This is an awkward area to fight it. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Vati. I missed your guys' comment. Let's watch this. This is so great because you get to appreciate the design of the monster. The horse-shaped face of the monster is so pronounced in the first phase, but suddenly when you look at it up close, you realize how human it is, right? That's so great. And then here you'll see that the more human part is going to be pronounced. And again, it's the same character model, but it all depends on the camera angles. The angles that you're seeing this monster, you can see how pronounced the beast side is or the human side is, as you see right there. That is so great. So great. This will be my last run. It's time to eat. Let's see how far I get. Let's go whole hog. Let's honestly make an attempt. Safety heal. Okay, this is an AoE, right? It's Hadouken him. Ah, the range. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Becomes a shmup. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, don't dodge back. Dodging back is bad. Critical, critical. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's give him a Hadouken. Follow up Hadouken. Second follow up. Oh, don't have to. Oh, oh, I forgot. That you're supposed to dodge this. Safety heal. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, oh. Oh. Ah! Oh, I'm backing down. I'm backing down. That's not the strat. Okay, okay. What you got? He got me? God damn, I thought I dodged. Okay. Oh, back off, back off, back off, back off. Safety heal, safety heal. Another one? Oh wait, this is... He's gonna turn into a shmup god, right? Oh, power wave. Holy shit, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Oh... Man, that was pretty good though. I think like if I decide to heal, to really go for it, it's not impossible. I think it's pretty good. I think we're on track. But again, I'd like to learn how to properly dodge the moves, you know? This is and if you're wondering why, it's because this fight deserves it. You know, this fight, it's just such a amazingly designed boss, amazingly constructed scenario with the music and the themes and the character. And it's the right kind of difficulty. And it deserves it. It deserves to be fought in a way where you can learn the fight and enjoy it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? When I first fought the boss, or rather the first time I defeated him, that's actually one of the earliest videos on my YouTube channel. And I might as well mention that right now. That's youtube.com/trickyray, TRICKYREY, and you can get there by going to the About page on my Twitch, and the same applies to my YouTube channel. You can get to my Twitch by visiting the About page on YouTube if you're watching it there. But yeah, it's just such an awesome battle that it'd be a shame to just kind of muscle my way through it by healing and clobbering him and getting hit and then healing, and without really learning how to properly dodge and just enjoying it, because when that fight's over, it's over, and I won't be able to do that fight again until New Game Plus Plus. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let's do this one. Make contact. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later.
GG.
GG.